It's important to have a high standard for your work, but at some point, perfectionism is really just a fear of judgment, and it's a fear of failure. It's this fear that if you ship what you're working on, right, if you deliver it to your client or to your colleague or to your audience and they don't like it, that it might not be good enough. And this is something that I've struggled with, which is why my brother, Tim Evans, who's the founder and CEO of Modern Travelworks, he constantly reminds me of this saying. He says, GETMO, right? GETMO, good enough to move on. And it's something that I remind myself of now constantly. Not that I need to compromise on my work, but once something has been completed, once I'm done, I can stop making improvements and ship it and deliver it. So if you have a project that you've been at 90% completion or 95 or even 99, and you've been making small adjustments and small improvements and constantly improving it over time, maybe it's time to deliver that. Maybe it's time to deliver it and stand by the work and then move on to the next project, because there's always going to be more projects and more things to do. And at some point, it's time to close the loop, finish it, ship it, stand by it, and move on to the next thing. This episode of the Modern Travel Agent Podcast is brought to you by the Dominican Republic Ministry of Tourism. I actually just got back from a week-long trip in the Dominican Republic. It was absolutely off the charts. I spent 2 nights in Santo Domingo, 2 nights in La Romana, and 2 nights in Cap Cana, and I documented the entire process on my Instagram stories. So if you want to check it out, go to the top of Modern Travel Agent's Instagram page, check out the highlights. You can see it split up between Santo Domingo, La Romana, in Cap Cana. In Santo Domingo, I stayed in a beautiful boutique property called the Bigini Hotel in the colonial district of Santo Domingo, which is the oldest city in the Americas. I was walking around checking out, 16th century monasteries, 16th century homes that have been restored to be hotels or to be wedding or event venues. Just an incredible place, an incredible atmosphere, fun music, great food. It was such a cool experience. Then I went to La Romana and I stayed at the beautiful Casa de Campo, which is a 7,000 acre property where every single guest room comes with an own golf cart to be able to check out the property grounds. There's 3 golf courses, there's an equestrian center, so there's horseback riding, there's skeet shooting, there's all types of just incredible experiences, great service, beautiful accommodations. And one of my favorite experiences was checking out Altos de Chavon, which is a replica 16th century Mediterranean village in the heart of the Dominican countryside. It was just an incredible stay in La Romana. And then I went to the beautiful Cap Cana, this private, exclusive, gated community there. I stayed at Margaritaville Island Reserve, Cap Cana. I stayed in the adult-only hammock section. I had a beautiful swim-out suite. I got to see the sunrise come over Juanillo Beach. It was just a beautiful, beautiful experience. And as always, the staff there make the stay special. So if you want to follow along, check out the Instagram highlights at the top of the page, and you can see the full trip in detail. The single most important thing for your business, and probably the most difficult thing to do, is to do what you say you're going to do. As travel agents, we always have a million things pulling at us, right? We have during travel emergencies and last minute bookings and all types of things that can get in the way of us doing what we say we're going to do. But it's way better to tell your client you're going to get them a quote tomorrow evening and to deliver it tomorrow afternoon than it is to say you're going to get it to them today and deliver it tomorrow morning. It's always under promise, over deliver, because business is all about setting the expectation that you're going to do what you say you're going to do. Focus on it. Do what you say you're going to do. Your business depends on it.